Hello and welcome. This is your friendly neighborhood wand maker again. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm still working on Sycamore, mainly because I found another little tote full of them, and so I'm one of those. I try to finish all of one wood before moving on. But let's go ahead and get started, get up to speed, and see what kind of wand we can make today. Just like with the wands I make, I do freehand and sort of unscripted. It's kind of like these, these videos. I have ideas I want to talk about, but then I realize, oh yeah, I can't. I got to be able to articulate them better than I initially do, and I wind up taking at least a take or two before doing it. Case in point, the music one. I had to reshoot that one about 2 times at least. Plus, my brain to mouth filter that helps me actually articulate my ideas goes a little wonky sometimes. Let's see here. Let's do this. And I know it's because I'm just not used to doing this. I'm sure at some point I'll get better, hopefully. At the same time, just like with wands right now, there's very few times when I'm making wands where everything is perfect. Like getting the spacing right, getting the balance perfect, as it were. And I always tell when people come up, like, I'm here to help them find their perfect wand, not the perfect wand, their perfect wand, because what's perfect to one person is not perfect to another. I've given a wand for a person to try out, and they didn't like it, but the next person loved that one, the one that the first person didn't like. So I would say everything like wands, imperfect is perfect, or imperfectly perfect is how I do these wands. go. So, yeah, I think perfectly or imperfectly perfect, I think works well because, again, some people just, the idiosyncrasies of the wand, the figure, the pattern, the lay of it, people find that attractive, attractive and or perfect for them. But I always have a running joke is let me help find your perfect wand, and I always help, if it's not perfect, the magic won't work. Hint, hint, wink, wink, perfect. Hint, hint, wink, wink, perfect. And I'll say that multiple times. And we have a lot of fun when part of my shtick is that if it's not perfect, I will just straight up yank the wand out of that person's hand, regardless of, no hesitation. Just, done. If they don't think it's perfect right then and there, it's not perfect. Moving on. And a lot of them get a little surprised at first, but then they start having a little fun because, oh, okay. But then there are those that just want to see all of the wands, and when you have some 300-400 to hand out, and the person wants to see all of them, yeah, that just tends to take the fun away out of it. I'm trying to interact with cosplayers that I normally would not interact with without, other than just, hey, can I take your picture? And people have fun doing it. So usually when that happens, I come back with, the wand chooses the wizard. I guess the wands just aren't liking you today. And it happens. And they go, oh, okay. And usually it takes about 3-4 times before someone kind of get the idea of, hey, I'm trying to get you your perfect wand, hint, hint, wink, wink. And so they get we're all happy for the most part. Sometimes I get a little annoyed if they take longer than that 3 or 4. And I think that's only just because of the average that's come out. And yeah, we'll go with that right there. It's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm sure someone will find this particular wand, once it's finished, perfect for them. There we go. There we go. See, now the perfect wand, if it was absolutely made perfectly, this wouldn't be, eccentric. And that's okay. Well, I'm sure somebody will find it perfect. This just reminds me of a movie, Samurai, the Tom Cruise movie, where the general, when they first meet, says, if you spent your entire life trying to find the perfect cherry blossom, it would be a life not wasted. And at the end, when he's seppuku or Harry Carey, please don't get mad at me for not knowing which one it is, but the ritualistic suicide, you know, he looks at the cherry blossoms and realizes that they're all perfect. And that's kind of how I see the wands, is that this wand that I'm working on might not be quote unquote geometrically perfect, but someone out there will find that this wand is perfect for them. And I think that's pretty cool. I hope that y'all think that's pretty cool too. Again, apologies for the light changing. I keep forgetting to keep the door locked open. Okay. Let's get this guy. But I will say, what I try to do when I get a group of people that come through is that I will do my best. Say this wand right here is not. I pick it and it's not perfect for the current person I'm working with. I'll move it back into the rotation, and about 3 or 4, maybe even further on down the line, I'll bring it back out. And it just depends how many wands I have left, how many people I may have left in line. Yes, I will have a line. That's always amazed me, is that I now have people that will wait in line, I think 10-15 minutes, maybe more. And that just always amazes me. And they're waiting for their imperfectly perfect wands. Or, more than point, I guess their perfect wand for them. And just because the wand that I give you or give to them immediately isn't automatically perfect, it does happen, by the way. I'll give them a wand and they will immediately go, "Oh, this is the one," and you can tell by their facial expressions and whatnot that it is perfect for them. But it is nice to see that people love, or quite possibly see, look at the imperfections and decide that is perfect for them. And I think that's beautiful. And I hope today people watching this will see that being imperfect is not necessarily a bad thing, but being imperfect brings out idiosyncrasies, and the idiosyncrasies, I think, make for perfection. And as you can see, we have a finished Sycamore wand here today. I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, take care. Bye.